Hey Blackstone, happy field day. I'm Miss Rachelle, for those of you who don't know me. Today we will be doing some yoga together. I'm super excited. I love to do yoga, and I know a lot of the students at the Blackstone know yoga from doing it with Coach Mac in PE class, or maybe in your classroom with your teacher. So today we'll read a story, and then we're going to practice some yoga poses. And I'm going to give lots of different options, different ways you can stretch and move your body. You can follow along with me, but also have fun, get creative, see what other ways you can move your body. But I want to make sure that everyone at the Blackstone can participate because yoga is for everybody. So I want to give lots of different ways for you to move and be safe and have fun. Yoga is a great way to stretch. It's a great way to work on your breathing. And it's a great way to help your mind. If you're feeling angry or mad, maybe sad, or really stressed, you can do some yoga to help you feel better. You ready? Let's get started. So our story today is called My Many Colored Days by Dr. Seuss. I'm sure some of you know this story. Some days are yellow, some are blue. On different days, I'm different too. Right? Every day is different. Some days we might feel happy, some days we might feel sad, and that's okay. You'd be surprised how many ways I change on different colored days. On bright red days, how good it feels to be a horse and kick my heels. Okay, we're going to pause here and do our first yoga posture. Again, I'm going to show you different ways. So here's the first way. If you're sitting, like in chair yoga, you can sit on the ground. If you have a yoga mat, you can sit on your mat. But remember, you don't need a mat to do yoga. And the horse is feeling happy and kicking his heels. So you're going to sit on your bottom, bring your hands behind you, lift your horse legs, and kick. See if you can kick your legs. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if you really want a challenge, see if you can balance and bring up your horse ears and kick, kick, kick. Great work. Another way you can be a horse is to come into your down dog. I want to make sure you can see me. And kick your heels. Lift one leg and kick. And lift the other way and kick. And then you can try to see if you can lift both your legs and jump. Kick, kick, kick. Ooh. So see, in yoga, there's lots of ways to move. Maybe you have a different idea how to stretch like a horse and kick your heels. Let's keep reading. On other days, I'm other things. On bright blue days, I flap my wings. Oh, that beautiful blue bird. For this posture, we'll come on our knees in a high kneeling position. Stretch your arms out wide like a bird and start to flap your wings, stretching your arms. Reach out really, really far and then flap. Or maybe you can come down on your bottom and maybe you need some help, or if you have a younger brother or sister, you can help them sit. Bring your hands to your shoulders and flap your wings. This is a nice shoulder stretch. Remember to breathe. Good job, friends. Some days, of course, feel sort of brown. Then I feel slow and low down. Oh, maybe some days you're just feeling kind of tired. Maybe a little sad. That's okay. Just like the bear in the picture. We're going to move our bodies down. Again, you might need some help, and that's okay, or you might be helping a brother or sister who's younger than you. We'll start in hero's pose, sitting on your heels of your feet, and then bring your hands out in front of you. Walk all the way down into what we call in yoga child's pose, coming low, low down. Bring your forehead down to the mat, or the ground, or the floor. Take some nice deep breaths. You can also bring your hands out to the side, next to your body. Sometimes you just need to rest, just like the bear in the story. Nice work. Ooh, then comes a yellow day, and I'm a busy, buzzy bee. Some days you're feeling really excited, really happy, like a yellow bee. For our yellow bee, you can sit however you feel comfortable. You can sit in crisscross, you can have your legs out, you can sit in a kneeling pose, high up on your knees, or down on your bottom. You pick, find a comfortable seat. Then stretch out your arms. We're going to make bee wings. Bee wings are really short. We're going to tuck our hands behind our back. Can you do that? Make your bee wings. And then start to flap your wings forward and back. And if you want to practice some breathing, we can do a bee breath. Taking an inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth like a bee. And you can see how long you can exhale for. That's a fun challenge. Taking a deep inhale, fill up, and then see how long you can exhale. Could you go longer than me? Nice work. Gray day. Everything is gray. I watch, but nothing moves today. Oh, just a quiet, maybe a still day. Sometimes rainy days feel like gray days. Do you know what animal that is? You're right, it's an owl. So just like we did the bee, you can choose how you'd like to sit. I think for this one, I'm going to sit crisscross, but you find a comfortable seat, or my friends, maybe mom and dad can help you sit up. Find a nice supported seat, and then lift your arms up really high. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your eyes. Make a circle for your owl eyes. When you're ready, the owl's watching, looking right, looking left. Again, you can use this posture as a way to practice your breathing, taking inhales and exhales, or maybe work on your owl sound. Woo! Woo! Ready for the next one? I hope you're feeling good. I hope your body's feeling warmed up. Then all of a sudden, I'll come a little closer. I'm a circus seal. On my orange days, that's how I feel. Ooh, seals are very playful. Here's the seal, and he has a giant orange ball that he's playing with. Feeling playful, maybe feeling silly. Some days I feel like that. When I do yoga, I feel really playful. Okay, for our seal, I'm going to show you a couple different ways. You can lie on your tummy. So coming all the way down, I want to make sure you can see me onto your tummy. You can bring your hands by your side. Or you can bring your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Bring them together. Can you see? And take a nice inhale. Lift up your seal head. And as you exhale, lower back down. I'll show you the other way with your hands out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. So that's one way. That's stretching into your back muscles. Using your back to lift up your upper body. That's a good stretch. But if that doesn't feel good, you can still sit in a comfortable position, or if you're sitting in a chair, and you can bring your hands out and just stretch your chest forward and look up with your eyes. Taking an inhale. Exhale, come back, look back straight ahead. Then inhale, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, come back down. Did you like that stretch? I could feel it right here in my back. That's a good one to do in the morning, or maybe before you sit at your desk to do some work. Ooh, what animal is next? Green days, deep, deep in the sea. Cool and quiet fish, that's me. Oh, deep down in the ocean where it's quiet and calm. For our fish pose, there's some options too. You can go down on your belly again. All the way down, lowering down. And you can bring your hands out in front, palms together. You can lift up a little bit, using your back muscles again, and then move your fish back and forth like you're swimming in the ocean. This also works the sides of your body, your oblique muscles on the sides of your tummy. So you can try it that way, or you can sit down in a chair on the ground, make your fish with your arms, and start to swim. Again, remember to breathe. You can get creative. Maybe you can turn into a shark, like at the Blackstone, and swim. See, that's why I find yoga so playful and fun. There's lots you can do with your body, and lots of different ways so everybody can move. Okay, friends, we have a few more postures. You're doing so great. On purple days, I'm sad, I groan, I drag my tail, I walk alone. Did that purple dinosaur? Some days maybe you feel a little sad. That's okay. A dinosaur is a fun yoga posture to do. I'll show you some different ways. First one, sitting on your bottom, kind of like we did the horse. This time, put your hands on your knees. Your legs are going to be your big dinosaur legs. Lifting one up, boom, and the other. Walking really slow, because in this story, the dinosaur is sad. You can lift your head up too if you want. Taking an inhale, exhale as you come down. Walking like a dinosaur who's feeling a little sad. Or, if you want, you can stand up. Separate your legs. Grab your ankles with your hands. Or you can grab onto your calves or your knees, wherever feels good for you. And same thing, you're going to walk really slow like a sad dinosaur, lifting one leg, boom, then the other. You can walk forward, backward, or maybe you want to turn around. Your choice. Moving like a sad dinosaur with big legs. But when my days are happy pink, it's great to jump and just not think. Ooh, happy pink days. When it's really sunny, it makes me think of this. Do you know what this animal is? It's pink, it has long, skinny legs. Sometimes it stands on one leg. Actually, I think a lot of the time it stands on one leg. It's a flamingo. Okay, so this way I'll show you two different ways for the chair yoga, or when you're sitting. You can bring your legs out. There we go. Bend one leg in like a pink flamingo. Flex your foot if you can. Toes up towards the sky. Arms come out. Take an inhale and an exhale. And then switch your legs. Other leg comes out. Bend the other one in. Do right and left. Stretch your arms out. Take an inhale and an exhale. Nice job. Or you can stand up for the flamingo. This will be a balance challenge. So if you're ready, and if you can stand up. Should I stand like this so you can see me? Lift up one leg. Put it next to your knee. Send your arms out. Maybe bend forward like a flamingo. While you're balancing, and if you'd like, you can try to jump. Whoa! Don't fall over like Miss Rachelle. And then switch legs. Bend over, arms stretched out. Jump. Whoa, find your balance. Nice work. That one's tough. Balancing postures in yoga are really hard. So great job. You can try to see how many times you can jump, or you can sit down and do it and stretch. Then come my black days, mad and loud. I howl, I growl at every cloud. Oh, do you know what animal that is? You see his face? He's feeling mad. He's howling. It's a wolf. Some days you might feel like an angry wolf and you just want to howl. When you're feeling like that, you could practice this pose. So for our wolf posture, come on all fours. Sometimes in yoga we call this tabletop, so your hands are down, your knees are down. And then you're going to drop your belly, look up. Make your wolf. And if you want, we can work on our breathing here. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, make your wolf sound. Ooh! And you kind of arch your back just a little bit. So you drop your tummy down. Oh, and your head goes up. That's also cow pose in yoga. A different stretch. The same stretch, but a different name. That stretches your back muscles as well. That feels good. And if you can't go on all fours, that's okay. I should have showed you starting. You can just sit in your chair, on your knees, on your bottom. And same thing, you can put your hands on your legs. Take an inhale through your nose. Look up. Chest forward. Ooh. So you get the same stretch, stretching in your back. You could also stand up if you want to try to do it that way. You can stand up and do the same motion. Look up, belly forward. Oh, howl up at the moon, just like a wolf. Then comes a mixed up day, and wham, I don't know who or what I am. Oh, so some days you might feel lots of different emotions. Lots of feelings, maybe happy, then maybe you feel sad, maybe you're hungry. A mixed up day. But it all turns out all right, you see, and I go back to being me. For our last pose, you can sit however you're comfortable. Go back to just being yourself. And a nice way that you can do that is by breathing, taking an inhale, stretch your arms out. Exhale, bring them in, give yourself a big hug. Inhale, stretch your arms out. Exhale, bring it in, big hug. Last one, inhale, stretch out. Exhale, big hug. This time, bring your chin down. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. That's a good one, especially if you're feeling all different emotions. Just give yourself a big hug. Tell yourself it's okay. And take some nice deep breaths. And then you might start to feel like you again. That's the end of our story. I took the cover off. Thank you for listening. Whoop. My computer turned off for a second. Thank you for doing yoga. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your field day. Have some fun. Take some pictures. Send them to your teachers. We'd love to see you. We miss you guys. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining me for yoga.